Left snap from the petrol. Mr. Trap rap no biz up from the mud to the tub. And I'm rocking out with Queen Silvy and Tim. You know.
Today on the Queen Silvy Show, making a motivational impact. Love yourself and join me for some great conversation and live demonstrations to benefit the mind, body, and soul. Live from Grand Prairie, Texas, certified trainer, podcast host, comedian, and the owner of L.R.E. Fitness Solutions, Larry E.
Welcome to the Queen Silvy Show. Tune in at 11, good laugh, good vibe, that's for sure. Get smooth with Tim, get smooth with Tim. They have you running like you popped the pill. Once you hear the show, you ain't gonna want it to end. Get creative with the sounds you can make with your mouth. Reaching all over the world, Queen Silvy in the house. Award-winning show with the #1 spot, look out. It's the Queen Silvy Show, 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 it's the Queen Silvy Show.
Hi, this is Joe Mass. You are listening to the Queen Silvy Show. You are now part of the royalty.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live, it's time for the silky smooth sounds of Smooth Tim and Her Majesty herself, Queen Silvy.
Hey, it is Smooth Tim, and thank you for dropping in with us on another terrific Tuesday on the Queen Silvy Show. It is now my esteemed pleasure to bring to you the world's sexiest granny, world's most beautiful woman, the Queen herself, Queen Silvy.
Yes, it is me, Queen Silvy, on this terrific Tuesday, the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in this great world today. Ooh, I hope you're ready. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
That's right. I'm ready. Smooth, how are you today?
I'm doing terrific, Queen, and how are you doing on this Tuesday?
As always, I'm supercalifragilistic.
Expialidocious, I suppose, it's 24/7, 365. Queen Silvy, you are simply...
I know. Amazing. Double true that, because yes, I am amazing. But you are amazing, Smooth. You are amazing. Our amazing guest, as well as announcements, is pretty amazing, too.
Absolutely. We have an amazing guest. We have Larry from L.R.E. Fitness. So Larry E. was going to be joining us, and he's going to be giving us all kinds of
Something your butt can do at home.
Fitness tips. And hey, there's nothing. That's the most important thing you can do. Keep yourself fit. If you want to keep on plugging through life, no matter doing what you may be doing, right?
Right.
Number one, keep that ticker healthy,
That's right. You're worth it.
You are worth it. Oh, let's see here. As far as announcements, absolutely. There's all kinds of stuff going on around the world. We know that, our hearts and prayers are going out to the world. So, if you've got something going on, no matter what, you are more than welcome to drop Queen Silvy and I a line by simply looking at the top of the screen. You're going to see www.thequeensilvyshow.com. And if you go to the contact tab and you scroll on down, you can drop us in your email and we can correspond back and forth, even if you'd maybe like to be a guest on the show sometime.
That's right.
Hey, who knows?
Hey.
Also, because you are worth it, Foxy 5 Jewelry. Sassy, elegant, and affordable fashionable jewelry for you and or that someone special. That's right. Go ahead and get a hold of Monica right on Facebook or visit Monica at www.foxy5jewelry.com. Another way to keep up with Queen Silvy and myself is to go to our YouTube channel.
Hey.
And in YouTube, simply drop in The Queen Silvy Show in the search engine. You'll get the results of all of our 3 of our shows that we broadcast, as well as some other endeavors that the Queen and I are on. So you can go there and have some fun. And while you're on our YouTube channel, we would appreciate it if you would subscribe.
That's right.
analytics. How about that from
Hey,
last week?
right on.
Australia, Africa, Canada, the Dominican Republic, Ireland, Jamaica, New Zealand, Trinidad, Tobago, the United Kingdom, and the U.S. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, yeah, baby. Hey, and if you are watching this live, I want you to know, Smooth and myself, we love and appreciate you. And if you're watching this later on an archive, say what?
Our love is everlasting, Queen.
Everlasting. We love and appreciate you on this terrific Tuesday, the multiple award winning The Queen Silvy Show. Hey, before I get things going, I do want to remind you to be kind and spread the word for someone else to come on in and get some of the super greatness everyone can benefit from today's guest. If you love yourself and want to be healthy and fit, we got some simple things that you can do, putting in that little effort. But before I go, I want to, what I'd like to do at this moment before I get into my guest.
Come on, shout out some of our friends.
How about some motivational words?
How about that, too?
I'd like to give some motivational words for the Queen Silvy Show to you. Don't get tired of doing and repeating positive things. You must motivate yourself to get things done. You know that, right? Push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. Believe in yourself, even if no one else does. And take time to do what makes your mind, body, and soul happy. Okay? And those are some motivational words. Yeah, from the Queen Silvy Show to you. That's my self-hyping mechanism. Yeah. Now, I would love to give some shout-outs to my deserving kings and queens all around the world, like you, Kinsley Patino, Queen Jenna, Queen Ashley, Follette Clark, and Kenneth Rouse. Hey, shout out to you. That's what's up. I love that when you do that. I'll get my voice changed right now. Here we go.
I didn't do anything. What are you talking about?
I know. It was me. Let's do it again. Helen Myers, Peace Myers, Corey and Casey Patino, and Joan Mercer.
Shout out to you.
To Queen Aaliyah, Asia, Tay, Maya, Camille, and Dejour.
Shout out to you.
To my grandsons, my Poo, my princess, Omari, Jonathan Jr., and Tyron.
Shout out to you.
That's right. Shout out to Queen Sonia, Kaki, Shanika, Brianna, Alana, and Precious.
Shout out to
Better
you.
believe it. And shout out to you, Kelly and Ryan, and the All-American boys, Matt and Tracy, and the All-American girls. And happy birthday to Mr. Matt himself today.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. And the All-American girls, shout out to you. To Pamela Anderson, C. Shorty Franklin, Patricia Wilhelm, McGiffin, Renita Easley, Gold, Rosa, Donna Ferry, and Pam Bailey.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends down in Africa, Amy Kanima, Websterito Hostile Flow, Princess Area Lua, and Hero Boy.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to Robin Taylor, DJ Team Broke 100. To my good queen friends that's in United Kingdom, Beth Lambert, Nicola Jones, Bethany Jones, and Kay Cross. Hey.
Shout out to you.
Serious Edition, James and Audrey, Christina Lewis Anderson, Edith Verhoek, Queen D. Brown, Melody Gore Dobbs, Miguel Montebon, and my good friend, Joe Mass.
Shout out to you all.
Hey, if you would love to be shouted out, if you have someone you would love to be represented and shouted out, hey, we will hook you up and do it 3 days a week, every Tuesday with the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show, every Wednesday with Tim's Tidbits, special co-host Larry E. out of Dallas, Texas, and every Thursday with the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. Bringing the best in live entertainment, talents, topics, and resources. Hey, speaking of resources, let's check out this resource. And when we get back, let's get it going because I have a guest that's got something for you right here on the Now You Know Show. Thursday's the Now You Know Show. There it is. Where's that bloop bloop? Get that in right now. This is the time. I'm just giving it to you to get in that monthly drawing for that cash. But stay tuned. Check out this resource and we'll be back with our special guest with a message just for you on the Queen Silvy Show. Gotcha. Join me every Tuesday for fun and games and play for cash. That's right. Sylvia Mid, the fun word guessing game is back and you can come aboard and play. It's simple. Just email us your name and contact information and you are in there, baby. Yeah. I hope you are ready, because if you're not, you're going to be when you find out just how impactful and helpful your effort can do to help you, whether you're in the gym or whether you are at home. Bringing worldwide laughter and smiles as a stand up comedian and making a motivational impact as a certified personal trainer. He's here to share some great information on what you need to know before tackling the gym or even at home workouts, along with some demonstrations to benefit your mind, body, and soul. Live from Grand Prairie, Texas, I introduce to you certified personal trainer, podcast host, comedian, and owner at L.R.E. Fitness Solutions, Mr. Larry E. What's up, Larry?
Chilling. I'm just excited.
Well, hey, you got that power color shirt on. That means you mean business.
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 We keep you moving.
That's right. We're glad to have you on the show, because do you know that you were on the Queen Silvy show back in March 14th, 2017? It's been a minute. We've known each other for all those years. And even back then, I don't think L.R.E. Fitness Solutions was in full bloom, right?
It was in my mind.
Okay.
It just wasn't in, they say what you gotta, what's the saying go? You gotta talk it into existence.
Right.
And you got to visualize it first.
So at what point did you, and why did you even start L.R.E. Fitness Solutions?
Well, I love fitness so much. I love that almost more than I love life itself. My philosophy is, I don't work out to stay alive. I stay alive to work out. I love to train. I love to work out. I love fitness. I was actually into fitness when I was 13. I've been doing it since I was 13 years old.
Okay. Fitness came before comedy.
It came before everything. It came before girls. It came before everything. So,
well, hey, by the time you got the girls, you was in there. Then you like, I'm in there. Well, what does L.R.E. stand for?
Larry Richard Estelle.
Oh, that's
my government name.
Got your brand on your brand. That's what's up. So you're certified, right? You're certified with National Academy of Sports Medicine, right?
Yes.
That's what's up.
The thing about certifications, you got to make sure that if you want to work, I'm breaking it down to you. A lot of people think that everybody has to be certified, but you don't. Certifications only work well if you want to get a job working for a school or gym or a softball team. If you want to work for a professional organization, you got to have a certification. Now, if you just want to train someone, you don't have to be certified. Mm-hmm. But if you work for an organization, you have to be certified.
Well, it's good to be certified, right?
Yeah, you might as well do it.
Right.
Because it looks good on paper, then you're certified,
So, but what's your role as a personal trainer? And what areas do you specialize in?
I specialize in strength, hypertrophy, which is muscle gain, and weight loss. I'm an older gentleman, and I enjoy cardio. So when you do a lot of cardio, it's hard to maintain that strength, because cardio kind of acts against trying to be lifting heavy weight. So you got to make a decision. You can't be a power lifter and then be able to run a mile. You can't do both of them. So I just incorporated the weight loss with the weight gain with the weight muscle endurance. I incorporate all those three together to get basically muscle endurance and cardio, and then weight loss. Because as you get older, that's what you need. You need the muscle endurance. You need to maintain a good weight to make you live healthier and live longer.
That's what's up. I'm going to tell you, exercise is the great balancer. That's how I look at it. I mean, because if you're anxious and you do some exercise, it calms you down. If you have low energy and do some exercise, it energizes you, right? But
as long as you don't overdo it.
Yeah. Right. So why should everyone be doing some form of movement and exercise?
Well, the body loves exercise. The body loves the challenge. The body loves to be pushed into a certain plateau and come back down. The body loves it. And then I'm gonna tell you the main thing about exercise, it makes you feel confident. A lot of people don't realize that. But if you get a steady exercise program, you're gonna feel very confident about yourself.
That's
you're gonna
right.
have a low stress level.
That's right.
Low stress level. Because that's endorphins, they build up in your body, you gotta release them somehow. And exercising does it.
That's
exercising
right.
Or just something, it does it.
Let me tell you, that's so true, because I know a friend that she's a big girl, but big girl works out and does her little dance exercises, and yes, she has confidence. She'll look at you like, what you looking at? And so that's good. And she on the right track. But everybody have goals. Everybody need to get their goals. You doing your thing. I'm telling you, you more buff than when first met you in the comedy days. I'm like, look at you now. I'm like, Hercules, Hercules, you know. But do you?
Exercise is great for mental health issues too. You know,
Right
it helps your
on.
mental health.
Right
Yeah, a lot of
on.
people. Yeah, so exercise is like the X factor in everything in life.
Right
Some
on.
is was exercising.
That's right. But now, like I said, everybody have a goal. What is your goal? Do you have a personal fitness goal?
Oh, I'm in maintenance now. I'm older. Like you say, even though I look more buff, I'm older, and it's hard. It's easier for me to gain weight now than it was when I was younger because my metabolism has slowed down. So I try to just maintain what I have. I don't lift heavyweight. Um, I don't over cardio because I can't recover like I really want to recover.
Mm-hmm.
Like even now, I'm having issues with my back and my knees, so I'm limited to the things I can do compared to when I was younger. But the key to exercise and having a steady program is as you get older, you age gracefully, and we all going to get old,
Right.
but you want to get old and still be able to move around and still have muscle endurance and muscle strength. You want to be strong enough to open up a can of pickles and not have to call somebody to do it
Right.
for you or something like that. So
Right. But
I'm just
well,
trying to maintain. Yeah.
you said
And
just perfect. Maybe I should be maybe a consultant to personal trainers because I'm on point. You're really on point because that's exactly what I was going to say. Is what you said is about physical activity. It has comprehensive health benefits across our lifespan. Like it promotes healthy growth and development in our children and our young adults. Then as we grow, it helps us prevent midlife weight gain and all the things we go through. Then when you get older, it's important. Like you quit calling yourself old, young man. You're not that old. But when it's important for healthy aging and improving and maintaining our quality of life and independence as older adults. You feel me? That's kind of like what you said. So I like that I'm on point on this here. But we're going to get into some of the demonstrations that someone can do to help themselves at home. But before we do, Larry, at L.R.E. Fitness Solutions, somebody right now in the Grand Prairie, Texas areas, you're getting motivated and thinking, you know what, I can do this. Tell them what they can expect from you at L.R.E. Fitness Solutions.
well, if I train you, starters, I'm not really expensive, okay? Because I train the regular man and woman. I understand that people have jobs. I have a job. I know they got to go to work and come home. They might not be fully energized or whatever. That's why I try to develop exercises and training methods around the individual, depending on their level of fitness. And everything I do is mostly, you mostly got to, when you come to me, you're going to get, how can I say it, high reps when you lift weights, high reps but lightweight and less rest periods. Because I work with muscle endurance and building just a little bit of strength and weight loss to maintain your weight. So you don't have to expect to come to me. I'm putting on 200 or 300 pounds. I'm like, go push it, go.
Right.
No, we don't do that. I don't do that here. I'll make sure I see what you're doing, work with you. When you use high weight, high reps, less weights, less rest periods, I can get you a full workout in less than an hour. 45 minutes,
Well,
including cardio.
how do you determine the best training program for a client? Because I know you get them young, you get them old, and then they're in their goals that they're trying to reach. But how do you determine what program fits that person, that person?
I have an assessment. You can do two types of assessments. You can do assessment where well, I speak to them about what they did prior to coming in, exercise wise, what did they do, high school, whatever, this, whether they box, whatever they did this, or whether if they exercise at all, if they didn't exercise at all. Give them a questionnaire and ask them certain questions. First thing I ask them if they're older, have you spoke to your doctor? So if I'm training anybody older, you need to see your doctor first before I start training.
Right.
The doctor has to give you the green light to say, okay, I can exercise. So that's the
Right.
first thing you do if you're an older man or woman. Even children. Usually I look at the body type, body weight, and then sometimes I might just say, okay, I'm gonna see how strong you are. What's your goal? Let's see what your strength is. Maybe put them on a bench and do them a 1 rep max because your bench press is a good indication of what you can do. Or even
Mm-hmm.
if I let them do some squats or whatever, some easy squats with dumbbells, see what they can do. So if they struggle with the lightweight, I keep them with lightweight. And as we progress moving forward, I add small increments of weight and we go from there.
Hey,
So
that sounds good.
it's simple. I'm telling you, it's so simple. It's so simple. The hardest part about training somebody is getting in their head to continue it. I
That
give them work.
yes.
You can't train anybody 7 days out the week. So I say 3 days out the week, but those other 2 days, but you go 5 to 6, 2 or 4 days, you need to have homework.
Yeah,
And they never put their
discipline.
homework.
Yeah.
Yeah, they never. I say, okay, I need you to walk. I need you to do this. Maybe some push-ups. It's the mind. That's the one I'm working on now. So
That's right. I mean, so what do you say? I mean, what do you say, or how will you even motivate a client who is discouraged about their results? Maybe they're not putting in the energy, or they're foreseeing a picture of themselves, and it takes a little bit of time.
it, there's no such thing as no results. Okay, as long as you're exercising and you're doing something, you're going to get results. The problem with it is if you're not adding the intensity and adding more pressure on, like weight wise, you're not adding more weight to put pressure on your bones to add more strength or endurance. See, you can walk on a treadmill, start off at 3.5 and walk on the treadmill for an hour. You can do that every day, every month. The first day or first few days you do it, you see results. But if you keep doing it at the same pace, you're going to stay at the same pace. You got to add intensity. You got to add more distance, more speed. So you're going to get results. Even the exercises, demonstration I'm going to give you, you're going to get results automatically. You're going to feel it. But again, you still got to add to it. And that's the issue with people. They
Right.
just stay with that same pace. You got
And hey, you got to start somewhere. And once you do that first time, you're going to feel good because guess what? You did it because you put that effort in. So listen,
you
I
already
want to.
started.
I want to show this video, and this is for the women, because don't tell me you can't do it. Yes, you can. I believe this is Larry E.'s queen out there showing them how to do it. And when we get done with that, then we're going to show you some demonstrations Larry E. is going to provide for you that you can do at home. No excuses right here. So check this out. That's how you do it. Hey, all you have to do is put in that effort. So, Larry, I see you ready. And by all means, whenever you do any type of workouts, whether it's home or in the gym, you should warm up. Is that right?
Yes. Well, these exercises, they're like basic. There's no weight involved. So you use your own body weight. It's kind of like a warm up and an exercise at the same time.
Well, the floor is all yours. Talk us through what you're doing.
Hey, well,
What do you
real
need to
quick
do?
though, with my wife, when I first started training her, I ain't gonna tell you her weight, but I knocked off about 10 pounds with her in about a couple of months.
All right. All
But
right.
yeah,
That's
but
what's up. That's what's up.
and strength wise, when she was in the gym, she could only lift. How can I say it? She wasn't that strong, but on the bench, if people familiar with it, she can put almost a plate on each side. She can only put fives on each side at the beginning.
All right.
But
Shira. I'm not Hercules and Shira. What the?
oh, she's strong. I got it right. So all right, we get to the demonstration.
Shout
I'm
out
gonna
to
push
your
back a
queen,
little bit.
honey. That's what's up. Yes.
All right, so you might not see it, but there's a television right there in front of me. And these exercises I'm gonna do, you can do at home while you're watching maybe Housewives of Atlanta or guys you're watching the game, whatever you decide to do. These are workouts that you use your own body weight, so it doesn't require a lot of workout. They don't warm up, use your body weight. And I got different levels that you can do them on. First thing I'm gonna do, we're gonna do push-ups. Push-ups are great to work your, take a shot real quick. Push-ups are good to work your chest. These are going to work your chest, your total chest here. And push-ups, for example. When you do push-ups, simple push-up. Back straight, just go down once. One. And say that's the television right there. You can just look at television. Now, if you're not real strong, get on your knees if you start getting tired. Same thing. Get on your knees, put your hands forward, on your knees. Bend down a little bit. Put your hands forward, on your knees. Regular push-up.
Shoot,
That's
some
one of them.
people knees can't take that. They like, look him, boy.
You can put a pillow down there too.
Okay.
So, but the that is, it's all about your reps.
Right.
Okay, if you start off, you can't do too many of them. Don't worry about it. Get you a number. Say I'm gonna do 5.
Right. Build up
Start
to
with
it.
5. In between that, do some cardio. You can march in place, run in place, in between the sets. So you do the push up, march in place, run in place. Then you can go do some sit-ups. Now sit-ups are different. You can do sit-ups where you're under the couch. If you can't get that, if you can't get up on the couch, just do crunches. Do a crunch, you hold it up for a second. Do a crunch, pick a number, and hold it. Do a crunch.
So no set number of reps. Just do what you feel you can do, and just add and build up to it. Right.
Build up to it, add to it. That's the key.
Right.
Always add to it.
Right.
And if you don't, then you're wasting time. Don't do 5 every time. Then after that, run in place, march in place. All right?
Mm-hmm.
And then dips. The dips will work your shoulders, traps, triceps. It's going to work all this stuff up here. And dips are simple. Maybe find you a table or a chair or something that's not too high, not too low. Put your feet down. Just dip. 1.
And rip your shoulder blades out like.
Exactly.
Oh, I didn't know.
If you can't do that, put your feet on the floor.
Okay.
Dip. 1.
Yeah, you'll
2.
feel that.
Yeah, you feel it all in here. Remember, and it works. The trapezius muscles, your shoulders, your chest, your arms, works a little bit of everything. And remember, the TV is right there that you can look at. You're looking at TV the whole time.
Hey, it's even better. Turn on some
run
music.
In place. See that? Run in place, march in place, and then squats. Squats are simple. You could just do squats right here, squats right here. If you get complicated, do lunges. Lunge, lunge, lunge. Depending on what you want to do that. Run in place, march in place, then repeat it. Repeat that, and you can do that in 30 minutes while you're looking at TV. And I'm already feeling it now. Can you hear me breathe a little bit?
Larry, I have a question.
That's what's up.
Now, is it also important to continuously monitor your heart rate so that you're, like, I guess, maybe maintaining a target heart rate for optimal exercise?
Yeah, VO max. Yeah, exactly. So you want to know that too. That's why I say if you don't have the technology to do it, you gotta listen to your body.
Right.
But you do want to know your heart rate, because at certain ages they have a formula that you use to determine what your max is heart rate wise. And that formula I don't have now, and I got to go back and read up on it and figure out the formula. But there's a certain formula for every age, for
right.
men, women, and everything. It's a formula that you use, and it will determine your VO max. And that'll tell you exactly how your heart should be. I always push mine to the limit.
Well, you can do that, but that's good information. Good question. Good point, Smooth Tim. Because let me ask you all this: you do L.R.E. Fitness is there in Grand Prairie, Texas, but what if someone in another state want to connect with you? Is there any virtual anything that you do with someone from another state? Let's just say, or if someone wants, don't feel that confidence yet, but they want to do that at home, but they want to do it with you to help them. Are you available for that?
I guess video conferencing.
Yeah.
Actually, moving forward, I'm working on something where I'm changing occupations. I always tell Tim that I'm changing occupations so I can have more time to really get deeper into my business. I will be doing online classes because a lot of people really just want somebody to work out with.
Right.
They need somebody to motivate them. Nobody's going to push them too hard, not push them too less. Need somebody that's going to just relate to them and be there with them. And even inside the gym, my exercises, they're not complicated. And fitness and exercise, no matter how you try to complicate it, it's easy.
Right. Well, you said you want to do another job. I instantly can picture it. That's like you should doing the demonstrations, and you're saying, see, and you can watch the TV. Why not watch the CD of L.R.E. Fitness, and they can do it in home with you? You know what I'm saying? And pay Smooth Tim. He thought of that as well.
Yeah, and like it's just that exercise right there. That works your whole body. and it's like 30 minutes. Just do 30 minutes. Take your time. Take your the rest breaks in time, depending on how you want to go, and just take your time and just do it. 30 minutes. That's it.
Okay.
And I think Larry has a really good point. Is a lot of times, people are willing to pay Larry $10, $20 a week because they want to have that inner relation with somebody who understands.
Build that trust.
Yeah. And here I can talk to you about my goals, and I can talk to you about my failures. Now, Larry, I'm just not hitting the target. I'm feeling like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, blah, blah, blah. And you can build that confidence back up. That's your position. That's your role. People need that. Mm-hmm. And not necessarily, they're not going to get it from mom, dad, the wife or the husband and or the kids. They're going to get it from Larry.
Right? Because it's hard outside the gym when you're not with your trainer. You have so many things going on. You're like, I'll work out later. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll still do it next week. Because a lot of people already know what to do. It's just that they just don't do it. That's the homework part.
Right.
I have problem. Yeah. So, but as long as you're doing something,
right
there, what I just showed. If you just do that, even if you just say you just do maybe just the dips or the push-ups or whatever march you place, something better than nothing.
That's right.
And that's the story. And if people do Uber Eats and all that stuff like that with the Uber, that's another way to work out. Huh? Like say if you do a delivery, you go to an apartment complex, take the stairs.
Right.
Don't take the elevator. Park further away and make sure you walk there. Because there's a lot of ways. See, exercising expands well past the gym. Cutting your yard is exercising. Cutting down those limbs are exercising.
Right on. There's more ways. Be creative, because trust and believe me, it is. It most definitely.
Yeah. As long as the body's moving, the body loves it.
So listen, point out some of the major factors, when people are doing exercises. Give me some do's and don'ts.
Okay, this is my biggest don't. Okay, say that you're trying to gain strength. The last thing you want to do is go in there and throw a bunch of weight on there and have terrible technique. That's how you hurt yourself, period. And that's how you tear up the weights. I was with a guy, one of my neighbors, I was working with him. He wanted to get stronger, and he put all the weight on there. He was all over the place. I said, no, bro, just use lighter weight and do more reps, and then you add to it.
Right.
Okay, or if you want to, he was doing 15 sets of something, but he had all that heavy weight, and his technique was terrible. I said, man, just
Plus, you can rip a ligament or tear something over doing it like that.
You don't want to tear a pectoral muscle.
Right.
That sucks. I'm already having knee problems, but it's not from working out. But it's just me, And
so for somebody that has knee problems, those workouts that you were doing, the lunges and things like that, that'll help strengthen the knees versus add injury, right?
Well, it depends. If you strengthen your knee, you got to be careful strengthening your knee when you quadricep extensions. When you extend your legs out. But when you do something like that on a machine, you want to use lightweight, high reps when you're trying to recover from an injury in rehab. Or if you feel pain before you start doing it and you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. That's another don't. If you feel uncomfortable, no matter what your trainer says, try it at least. But if you feel uncomfortable, don't do it.
Right. Listen to your body.
Listen to your body. That's the first thing you do. If you're doing this little 30-minute workout and 5 is too much, do 4. Do whatever you got to do. Just do something or do 3 or whatever. But listen to your body first. And I'm going to say do's. As long as you in the gym, that's a do right there. Make sure you have your game plan. Figure out what you want to do. All right, and do that. So if you say you want to do cardio, lose weight, if you want to lose weight, the best thing to do, you need to lift weights while you do cardio. So if you do a lot of cardio, if you lift weights, lightweight, high reps, less rest periods. That's how you lose weight. That's how my wife lost all the weight. Plus, she was dieting and eating the right things.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't stick with it. So I got to get her back. I got to bring her back. She backslid on. Bring her back.
Well, we all do that. I mean, okay, I can go a day without my chocolate chip cookies, but after that, I got to have my chocolate chip cookies.
It's hard with fitness because you gotta love it and you gotta be dedicated to it because it's hard. It's hard. It's easy to get in shape. It's harder to stay in shape.
Right. It's that mindset. Just like you say, you can exercise with you for 2 days, but those other days when you're away, it's that mindset and that self-discipline that you have to do to stay that way on track. Yeah. And don't think that, okay, I'm going to eat and do all the wrong things on the days off and make up for extra time in the gym, because then you can end up hurting yourself.
Yeah, you should never. That's why you got to stick with routine and extra time because a lot of people have to work later. They
Yeah.
may not have enough money to eat healthy this time, or say that you meet your goal. Say that your goal is to bench 250, and it take you a couple of months to bench 250 or three, whatever. And then after you meet your goal, what then?
Right.
Was your goal just to bench 250, and you
Right.
had nothing else after that? Then
That's
you
what's
just got to
up.
have goals, set different goals every time. Start smaller goals, keep setting goals, keep setting goals. So it's just the maintaining part that I want to work with people to understand. Getting in shape is pretty easy. Getting in shape because once you fight through all the other crap that you got to fight through with life itself and the social stuff that's going on and the food issues and the bills, once you fight through that and get in shape, staying in shape because there's a lot of things that's gonna come forward that's
Hmm.
gonna try to keep you from maintaining it. So.
That's right. That's right. Well, LRE Fitness Solutions is there for you. They got your back. They'll help support you. They'll help get you on track, set those goals, and help you do it. LRE Fitness Solutions. Larry E is the man. Larry, tell everybody how they can contact you as far as LRE Fitness, because we're going to talk the comedy in just a second and your other ventures that you are doing. But for LRE Fitness, anyone with questions, how can they contact you and where can they go for more information?
I say the best contact will be on Facebook because right now I'm working on getting my website put up and everything like that. I want to make sure I do it correctly. Facebook, you can direct message me, and I have a LRA Fitness Solutions page, and it shows some of my rates and everything. My rates they vary depending on what's going on, but my rates are pretty inexpensive, so it's LRA Fitness Solutions. We keep you moving on Facebook. Check me out there.
Hey,
um, and direct message me there,
that,
and then I can give you pointers. It's pretty easy.
that's
Even
what's
when
up.
I'm in the gym working out, and people won't see me working out, so you can work out with me. I won't charge you, but you got to do the workout I do. And if you want me to train you, you got to pay me. But if I'm just doing the workout, I'm doing chest. You want to do chest? Let's do it together. I give you some pointers. So
Hey, that's what's up. Challenging, challenging. I like that. So, is there anything else you want to add about LRE Fitness Solutions?
no, really, I'm just I just love fitness. I love talking about it. I can do this all day, and I'm a student of the game still. I've been working out and training since I was 13 years old. I was doing that before I did anything, and that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. At the end of the day, I'm a fitness guy,
Well,
and a lot of people don't understand. You ain't gotta have big giant muscles to be a fit person, to be a fitness person, with a be a personal trainer. It's all in the love of the game.
okay, I can
Name it.
see
I've
you
done
like,
triathlons. I've done triathlons. I've
yeah.
done the swim, the run, the bike thing. That's what I do. Every sport I played, I've did a little bit of everything. So really, I just love fitness. Period.
You know what I find kind of interesting, and you just talked about being able to cover a multitude of sports, Larry, and the various exercises and talents. My first belief is always you have to train the brain.
Mm-hmm.
Train the brain to get your butt up. Train the brain to keep on doing it. Train the brain to be able to teach the mechanics to the rest of your body, the muscle memory that develops from doing a particular sport. I believe starts out train the brain.
Yeah, the brain makes everything move. Even if I'm working out sometimes, I'm on a treadmill, I'm not feeling it. I like, come on, brain, don't let my body fail me. I say that to myself, come on,
Mm-hmm.
brain, push my body, push my body. Because the body might want to give up. My brain is saying, no, no. So train it, like Tim said, train the brain, get mentally strong.
That's right.
Before you go in, say, I'm going to go in and be successful today in this gym. I'm going to be successful with my workout. Last time I did the 30-minute training program, I only did 5 reps of everything. Today I'm doing 6. I'm going to do that 4 days out of the week instead of doing it 3 days out of the week. This time when I go, I'm going to use the stairs instead of using steps. This time I'm going to park further away from the store and walk because that's a little exercise right there.
Right.
Instead of train yourself to be fit and be ready for the long run of it. Because life is a marathon. It's not a sprint.
That's right.
And fitness is a marathon because if you maintain a good fitness program or regimen your whole life, I'm not saying that you're going to be super healthy because you might get hit by a truck or something. You might be healthy as hell and get hit by a truck. So there you go. But at the end of the day, as you get older, you will see the difference between not being in shape and being in shape. Period. Your joints are different. Your joints are going to do what they do. But when it comes to overall mental health
Mm-hmm.
and confidence and the way your body looks, that little just exercise alone. You ain't got to train, just exercising alone, doing something is going to work out. It's going to,
That's right.
and
That's
you can
right.
play tennis, you can play soccer, but you still got to do some kind of weight training.
That's right. Tell them, Larry E.
Yeah, this is kind of
LRE
weight training.
Fitness Solutions. They keep you moving, baby, and that's important. So, hey, I thank you so much, but we're not done with you because I know that you do stand-up comedy. You are fantastic as a comedian. Is there any shows upcoming in the DFW, Texas area?
Well, we actually had a show at the Green Elephant down here in Dallas, but it got postponed. I produced it myself. Actually, man, a family member produced it, but the venue kind of got something happened with the venue, so we had to postpone it. But I always frequent open mics and practice new material.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, I was downtown Dallas, Fort Worth. I did some stuff down there. Um, I do shows, but I don't do shows as more often as I should because I've been focusing on other things. Whatever. Actually, I went back to school and I'm finishing up my degree in sociology.
All right, where's
So
my
that's
audience?
actually it's actually I got 2 classes left. So that's one part of the fitness part, the sociology part. If I want to get use in my personal training,
All
the
right.
study of groups and how groups operate and how they can operate when it comes to gym part. So I actually been doing a lot of that too, also. And then my job takes some of my time. But at the end of the day, the comedy is something I am great at. Very funny. But shows, it's different. Silvy, you was there with the comedy
You know,
part.
I already know.
With groups of people, you gotta know how to work with that group, and then with that group is how it works. Really, I'm
Right.
kind of outside the group now, so I'm more
Some
producing
of
my
those
own
little
show.
cliques that they have, you ain't in
Yeah,
that
so
clique,
right
then
now,
you ain't.
I'm into producing my own comedy shows, and
Yeah, and that's
then
how you
find
have to
my
do it. That's right. If opportunity don't not create it, and you are very multi-talented, doing a lot of things. I'm proud of you on all that you are doing, including every Wednesday you can be found co-hosting the fabulous show Tim's Tidbits with Smooth Tim on there. In your words, what can you say about the show?
Oh, it's great, man. We have fun. We get to the food talk. Oh, we bad. I
Yeah.
don't know. Tim trying to he smooth me out sometimes. Sometimes I kind of give Tim, but hold on, that's why it's smooth Tim.
That's why
Just
it's what is it? Current news events from a black and white
great
perspective,
perspective.
and I love
Oh,
that because that's how it is. Because Larry will hurry up and say, black people ain't gonna do that." Nah, they not doing
that ain't
that.
us. That ain't us.
Right? Yeah.
Ain't
Nah, that ain't something we gonna do. But it's a great
gonna be in
show.
the back of no U-Haul, U-Haul with no AC with a bunch of guns and 20 guys. It ain't us.
Right? That show ain't us.
We're gonna have some AC in our stuff. We'll be back there, but we gotta have AC.
Or a couple of fans. Don't even play.
Yes.
I'm gonna just tell you. Larry, I don't even go to comedy shows without my own fan. What?
Right, I know it's a great show. I have fun doing it. I'm
Yeah.
always late, but
That's
it's
all
a
right.
hell of
You
you got a
make it
brother on
though,
your team.
right? You come on through with it, and it is a great show. It's every Wednesday in the evening, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check your time zones, but tune in because these two is a great team. They would present and talk about and keep real some fantastic stuff, including the asshole of the week. We ain't gonna leave that out either. But
Oh yeah.
nevertheless, Larry, we thank you for being on there. Tell everybody how you can be followed on social media.
Go ahead and check me out on YouTube. YouTube, golly, Tim, he's on YouTube. I mean, I mess around, got it. I say that because Tim always
I
say on
always
this
say,
part,
yep.
YouTube. But check me out on IG, L-R-E, Fitness Solutions. We keep you moving. And Estelle Junior Larry. And same thing with Facebook, L-R-E, Fitness Solutions. We keep you moving. Estelle Junior Larry. I got a website coming up soon. I'm going to have other things on there. I got a couple other business ventures I'm getting into. So I'm going to have everything up. It's probably going to be L-R-E Enterprises when I do the website. So it'll be stuff dropping up under there. It'll be multiple things on there
Well,
for the
hey,
person and other things.
keep us posted on that indeed. And by the way, on Wednesdays, Tim's Tidbits, you can also catch a fitness tip from Larry E. from L.R.E. Fitness. So great. Hey, Larry, I thank you so much for taking the time, showing the demonstrations, motivating the world on doing what they have to do.
Keep you moving.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
You got it?
Good. What you think?
Yeah, Mary, you know what? That was fantastic.
That was supercalifragilistic.
So let's bust into a commercial and
Yeah. Check
come on
this
back.
out. One of them resources. The Frida's Cleaning Service is a small family-owned business established in 2003. With over 17 years of professional, high quality, and greatly satisfied service, LaFrida's cleaning service will get the job done. Specializing in sanitizing your home, business, post-construction, and commercial cleaning, no job's too big or small. See for yourself and give us a call, 567-249-9172. LaFrida's Cleaning Service. Our reputation is always spotless.
Will.
And I do mean, I hope that was a little bit impactful, very informative, and motivational to get
tuckered out
you
now.
to want to do something for yourself, for someone else. But hey, you have to love yourself, right, Smooth?
Absolutely.
There are so many things that you can do to move that body. Hey, put down the jar of marshmallows instead. Just 1, 2, 3. Then throw that shit away. You don't need that.
Or those high sugar content
Yes, you don't need
sodas. You don't need those.
Cut back on the bread. You don't need all that bread either. And I'm a breadhead. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. It's hard. You should see all the scrapes of paint on my walls for me wanting to eat some bread. Or my favorite chocolate chip cookies. But nevertheless, we thank you so much, Larry E.
Yes, Larry, thank you for those tips.
L.R.E. Fitness Solutions for coming aboard, sharing something. There'll be much more. If you want more, hey, let us know. Let him know. Message him.
Like you said, follow him on Facebook and Instagram.
That's right. And on Facebook, you can find him on Larry E. Estelle Larry E. or L.R.E. Fitness Solution. He has a page also on there that you can message him for. But hey, you know what? I thank you. You for taking the time to listen and watch in on some greatness, because you are worth it, and we appreciate you. We love and appreciate you. That's right. Hey.
Now, with all this exercise, we should go out and get some meals, some food.
Yeah, you know me. I fast today, and well, that cup of tea is gone. Pee-peed it out, ready to eat now. But with that said, we'll tell everyone.
Salad. Yeah, well, that's what we'll do. We'll go out and pop a salad.
It's going to be healthy salad, all right. Smash it with everything in there.
Everything in. How can we be followed?
Yes.
Simply by Googling us, Queen. You can Google us, and you can follow us on your favorite platform. Or you can look at the top of the screen, go to www.thequeensylvyshow.com, or go to YouTube. And just, excuse me, drop in The Queen Silvy Show in the search engine.
That's correct. We are everywhere, Googleable, always here for you. Stay tuned all week, because we are always giving the best of live entertainment, talents, and topics and resources from around the world to you, like tomorrow, Wonderful Wednesday and Tim's Tidbits. Special co-host, our guest today, Mr. Larry E. And that is in the evening, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. Do check your time zones and join us for Thursday for the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. And that also is in the evenings, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You are so in for super greatness. Pass the word around, but hey, go out and enjoy your day. Make the most of your day. Feed your face. But do it healthy.
Healthy.
And then afterwards, take a little walk or something.
Then take a nap. Take a walk.
No, take a walk, then take a nap. Hey, with that said,
till next week, same Queen time, same Queen station. We'll holla. Bye, y'all.